Yo, Potion Maniacs, and welcome back yet again to, you guessed it, it's Potionomics time.
What?
I know, blew me away too. Last time, I think, or maybe it was the video before, we met our new opponent, who is this smarmy little cat bitch, Anuvia, or maybe she's a jackal. She makes that meow mouth thing. But either way, she's a real asshole. Not any different from Boss Finn, just she has her own flavor of asshole. You will not taste it. Let's go ahead and go to brew.
Thank you for clarifying that for any confused listeners.
You know, I just want to make sure. I don't want their hopes to be up that they will taste.
Are you going to discard that?
Apparently I am. Alright. Let's not discard that. Were our past selves going to sell things? I can't flip and remember. Do we need to sell things? Lethal looks at the money. We could sell things.
You said you were going to run the shop a total of 3 times, and you've run it 1 time.
Alright, cool. I guess we'll go out and travel and do things and stuff then. We'll take a look at the guarding, though. Okay, you guys are not full of anything other than feces. No one loves you. Anyway.
Well, the person who could make them full of things is you.
It's
and
true.
you've elected not to use them.
I am full of shit myself. I want to look at our brewing thing just so I know what we're making for these. And we're really missing E ingredients, as I recall. And of course, I can't look at the thing unless I can actually brew stuff. Son of a bitch. Well, that's why I get...
You could look at inventory instead of equipment.
Lethal squints at the screen.
You were looking at your equipment tab there instead of your inventory.
Okay. Sorry for this back and forth. I can't
even access your inventory.
Well, there you go. Checkmate. That's all I get for trying things. We might be able to see that from the actual slime screen.
Really getting to taste this loading screen every single time you flip in and out. And yeah, the 3rd tab over on the right, below the bag.
Yep. I just want to see. Okay, so we're making the tolerance and the insight. Tolerance is... Well, there's the insight. We might as well look at that first. We need the ABEs. We just didn't have like a perfect storm for those as far as I'm aware. But maybe we have some ABEs we can make happen. Let's see. A, B, E. There we go. So we had the cheddar biscuits and we had the other ones. We might actually have those percolating already. I remember depositing those in there. But we always could use more of these. Those can go in you. Yeah.
Yum.
We'll make a difference in our community today.
Yum.
Yum.
Fill slimes with more slimes, as one does, and maybe a flower. That'll do for now. Lethal has lost his ability to care. Exactly. Genuflect on that. And you can go ahead and have this. Let's get you some bees. Some bees nuts. Might as well take you up to 5. Or 6. Lethal doesn't know where to stop. It's one of those things where I can just keep putting these into you. Man, those are good eyes. The eye of Newt, of course. Okay, that'll be fine. Do I care about any yellow stuff? We don't really have any yellow stuff. So you can go ahead and just sit there and bounce, as you do. Sound effects brought to you by Corporate Grimith Sound Effects. Alright, let's go ahead and travel. Alright, let's get on this whole thing. Let's go down the list. Quinn. We'll probably send out some folks to do things and possibly stuff today.
There's no discount for stalkers, and you keep coming here.
I know.
Get to the good stuff.
We were going to give
that
you
got
some...
dark. Get to the good stuff.
Would you like a bone? I would call you sir, but, you know. Zer. There you go. That's the proper term.
Thanks. Best ingredients in town.
Don't think you...
Just gender me, fucking patriarchal bastard.
I am a shitlord, and it's not going to change no matter how much I try. I'm sorry.
Well, the first step to not changing is to admit defeat.
It's true. Just give me a few more of those. We can always...
Why did you buy it? Why are you making these things if you're having the slimes do it?
Because I can. They're cheap. There you go. I've
Reason to run the shop 2 more other times. Whatever, it's your shop, your funeral.
I can do what I want. Also, I should look at this. Let's find that other thing I need to make.
Currents top right.
There you go. We need D's and E's. Do you have any D's and E's
Watch your fingers.
in your thing? Okay, we have some D's. We don't have things that do D's and E's. So we'd have to do one or the other.
You have things that do D's and E's, but they would also be doing things that you've cut out from searching A, B, and C.
Well, that's why I want. I don't want any of those unnecessary ingredients. So we could get some watermelons. Those could make dreams somewhat come true. They got 64 D's in them. What about the E's? We don't have anything that's perfectly compliant. We don't have any 64 things. So let's wait on that. We got 8 days to kick it around. And let's go down the list. Let's go see the boyfriend. Or the walrus friend. The man friend. You did a thing. I have a little else to do but this.
I have thought of little else but you, Mudduck said.
I said what I said, and I mean what I said.
He was blushing while he said it. You're in a relationship. You're going steady.
All right, we can rank up for you. That's good. Let's go ahead and talk to our adventurers first. You're still out on an adventure. You are still... Of course. All right. I do not like goodbyes. All right, let's get you up.
Heart gladdens to see you. Thank you for keeping me in mind.
Feel like I'm playing Stardew Valley. Just going around and giving everyone the things they love.
Except you're not certain whether anyone loves or likes these things you're giving them.
They are giving me... They have given me positive reinforcement that is the thing they want.
Positive, like you're fucking...
See? That star means it's good. And what they say means it's good. Yes, they're wagging their tails, wings, and whatever. Roxy has a tail. Let's see if it wiggles. Everyone watching? It's wiggling. See?
2-star.
Ah, you're ready to rank up too. Fantastic. Can we possibly... What are we missing to send you somewhere, Zer? Or Zid, excuse me.
Well...
Oh, you're back.
The reaction you had for sending Zid somewhere was... You have to go to a baby place because I don't have the resources to send you somewhere else because I use my health potions on other people.
That's what I was trying to figure out what we needed. Alright, so we got some health potions.
You don't have mana potions. That's why you're making mana potions.
Yeah, and we need it. Okay, so we're making those.
Zidriel has enough mana to go to smaller locations. Something like this, obviously, Zid could go on to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one's got way too much pain and misery. So yeah, we're working on those. Okay.
Well, it's not that. You could try to remedy that. The mana's the issue for clearing it.
Yep. Let's give you a thing ball while you're here. Did you like bones, or was it because you liked unicorn horns? I won't refuse. Good.
1 star.
1 star. It's not the review I was looking for on Yelp. For gift giving.
Meow, meow, meow.
All right, kiddos.
Meow, 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 meow.
Have a-
Meow.
Only thing would have been better if it had been stolen, but it wasn't. You've disappointed me again.
Oh, where the mischief?
Yes, yes.
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, yes, you did a thing.
Stuff.
Death's embrace. Grant's giving us a visit. All right. Attracted to the warmth of live bodies, this grasping vine has nearly an unbreakable grip.
Thank you so much, Death Evan.
It's got 33s and everything. Good. And we have another spot. We got a new spider that actually will be very handy for us in the future. Good. A nautilus shell. All right. Space nautilus. We've had those before.
Yeti antlers.
Uh-huh.
And then Xeno Noir.
Uh-huh. These grapes aren't native to the island or to the planet. They have little smiles on them. They're part of this complete breakfast. What the fuck is that? A dragon fire pearl. It's got some D's and it's kind of shiny.
This flawless pearl retains a spark of the fire that forged it. Is Is that how pearl creation happens in this magical realm? You make those? Dwarf Smithy just hammers them together?
No, they're birthed by fire-breathing oysters, Grimith. Come on.
Fire-breathing oysters. Tell me more.
They're oysters. They breathe fire. That's about it.
That wasn't more. That was just you restructuring the words.
Listen.
I am.
All right. Well, this winged gelatin is a slime that's adapted the ability to fly short distances. How short? Find out at 11. Sure, give me a couple.
Time. It's gonna be a while. Or 11.
These are really expensive. Why are these so expensive, dog?
Because look at how they're rarity.
I
Look
guess.
how shiny that gem symbol is.
Expensive. I'll take one. Put it in a bag. Whenever it comes in, anyway. Let's go ahead and do some bonding.
Yay, bondage. And we start off with lethal on lethal action.
Your presence delights me. That's about it.
The end of the story. No poems.
Your arrival is like the dawn itself. Begone darkness, for Sylvia has arrived. I am a lucky walrus indeed.
I like a warm welcome. Never a fan of the dawn, though. Given a choice, I'd rather sleep in.
That is a choice that I cannot condone. Our time is too precious to be spent on repose.
Or better when I'm fully rested, or can't be productive 24/7. That sounds like fucking quitter talk right there.
I work better when I'm rested, and I'm way less, cranky.
Well, if there's in service of the great work, then I suppose naps are allowed. As are romantic excursions, yeah.
Say these two are gonna break up, dude. Given like Muktuk's like, no more sleep.
That's where the line is fucking drawn.
Oh, yeah? Is that in the handbook somewhere, your walrus handbook?
It is, I am fairly certain. For art comes from lived experience, and so live we must, experience we shall. Sylvia, are you ready for an outing with great romantic potential? I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a guaranteed success, but there's a potential in there, yeah.
You know me, I'm up for anything, dog. I mean, I have a walrus boyfriend, come on.
We are close now. It is just up ahead.
Muktuk leads Sylvia confidently through the trees. This is clearly a path that he's walked before. The underbrush recedes, and the trees grow less dense, and Sylvia realizes they've come to a clearing, as it's typically known. At its center is a large frozen lake, even though it's not really that cold here. The area has been decorated with candles and wind chimes. A picnic basket, or a picnic basket, is tucked beneath the tree.
All this for me?
In truth, I worried the gesture was not large enough. And I cannot take credit for the frozen lake it was like that when I got here. It is an uncanny and awe-inspiring feature of the landscape. This forest contains many such oddities. Have you seen those flying slimes, for instance? A hero shared the location with me in exchange for sharper wappets and a masterverse shield, which I did not make because, of course, that's not what I make. For now, it remains largely secret, but word will get out. Some enterprising Rafton will no doubt find a way to monetize it and ruin it like many video games, looks at viewers. Let us enjoy it before that happens, yes?
Muktuk pulls 2 pairs of shoes from his satchel. They've been modified with blades affixed to their soles. At first, Sylvia expects the shoes are some kind of weapon, because she's stupid. But Muktuk dons a pair and then glides out onto the ice.
This recreational activity is much loved where I am from. Come, let me show you how it is done.
Muktuk moves with remarkable grace upon the ice. He twirls, he leaps, he is as nimble as a deer. Sylvia dons the bladed boots that he has made for her, and then goes to join him. She steps tentatively onto the ice, and then falls immediately onto her caboose. It is embarrassing, but Muktuk, of course, does not laugh. He is a gentleman. He offers her a flipper and pulls her to her feet, and takes her for a circuit around the lake.
It almost feels like I'm flying without a broom, which is magical, but I mean, magical's kind of mundane in our world, to be honest. That was incredible!
I'm glad that you enjoyed it. But no date would be complete without a gift.
And of course, he pulls out a fucking coupon.
This is. I feel as if this just completely sank the date. I'm gonna level with you. Every fucking date that I have ever had that involved a gift exchange. Or not even a gift exchange, just one gift. If it had ever involved a coupon, that's it. End of fucking date. Possibly end of fucking relationship. What compounds it is that the coupon is for his services. His services. He can charge her whatever he wants, and apparently that's 25% off as opposed to 10% off.
He could get us like a barrel or a cauldron. Things he specializes in, not a coupon.
Right, like this is obviously a specialized like romantic event for like them two. Obviously, you wouldn't be doing this if you weren't in a relationship with Muktuk. Why can't this be a specialized item instead of a fucking coupon?
Now, why can't I get 50% off at least? Come on.
This is... What was the choice behind this? Because it's bad. Like, it genuinely is, like, jarring. Just knocks you right out of the whole date.
Honestly, I'm more enamored with how pissed off you are about this than the actual thing it is.
Wouldn't be! Like... I have a gift for you. Oh, you shouldn't have. Pulls out a coupon, hands it to you.
Oh,
And again, it's for him. The coupon is for his service.
Would it be better if it was for pizza, Grimith? 25% off your next family size.
As a matter of fact, yes. Because as Muktuk, it's his shop. He can control whatever prices he wants to have for his girlfriend. Yes, he is. But for that to be like, here, no romantic date would be complete without a gift. Use a slip of paper.
Actually, it's on whalebone, but you know, whatever.
Whalebone paper. And it says decreases the cost of craftsman upgrades by 25%.
Well, the point is that Sylvia likes it, and that's all that matters, right?
You're smarter than me, and I like it.
Well, if you'll pardon the expression, today is only the tip of the iceberg.
Well, I kind of hope so. Okay, a coupon is kind of weak.
My
20% off will be coming in a month.
Well, that will be the only thing coming at this rate. Oh my god.
My people, guided by the wisdom and the will of our ancestors, have created such splendor all across the world. Coupons of masterwork craftsmanship.
Yeah, not just made of whalebone.
A walrus of roads, the Penny Pyramids, and Tuskenge. These are real things that exist. Look it up. All are sights that I wish to see one day, and that I must see. And I very much wish to share those experiences with you.
First rafter, then the world.
Exactly that. And yet, there is no rush, is there? With you by my side, I wish to cherish each moment. Come, take my flipper in your hand, in your non-flipper, and let us take another spin around the ice.
Fantastic. I feel enriched. Hopefully you do too, Vera.
The most jarring thing for me has just been me mentally processing that all romantic relationships would find a way to shuttle that 25% off like coupon into you, or like whatever extra like 50% discount that adventurers would give you. And that's just what I've been sitting here processing it myself.
I know, think of all the replay value to see all of that. All right, let's go to Roxy. You'll get some lines. It'll be good. Or so I've been told.
Yeah, I've earned a treat. I think you've earned one too. It's gonna be a fucking coupon.
I do like ice cream.
And you shall have it, darling. Just let me do the talking.
Roxanne slinks up to the counter and orders a pair of spicy cinnamon ice creams. She goes for her wallet, but it isn't there. She mutters apologies and pats herself down, searching and coming up empty. Where could it possibly be? And then she bursts into tears. The hapless ice cream merchant, desperate to stem the weeping, which is just causing a scene, offers the treats free of charge. Roxanne quickly brightens up, a little too quickly.
What was that?
God forbid the merchant look around Roxanne and point at Sylvia and say, does she have her wallet? That was the performance of a lifetime. And if you haven't yet tried the emotional minefield technique, you very much should.
Okay. Uh-huh.
If the customer complains, slam them with 10 interest and put sympathy on them in the following turn.
Alright, so the complaints are anything that causes stress as far as I know, so that's not too bad. That's 10 interest for 1 and sympathy, huh?
And you'd be able to see when they're complaining and when they're not.
Yep. Thankfully, we can see once I get into the future, Wink.
I'll practice it, but first, I'll practice ice cream.
Sylvia tucks into her ice cream immediately. It is tasty. She devours half of it, and Roxy still hasn't touched hers.
What's on your mind, dog?
Oh, just mulling over some of my recent accomplishments. As of this morning, I've submitted all the paperwork and fees required for my business license. Now all that remains is to schedule my examination.
I've heard the test is pretty tough.
To which I say, bring it on. If I feared a challenge, I never would have ended up here.
All right, tell me more. How did you end up here? I don't think you've ever said. We've learned about your demon customs or devil customs, whatever you is.
It wasn't because of any inheritance, I can tell you that much. As a girl, I had an insatiable interest in the surface world, inspired by the bits of debris that made its way down from the human cities above. Empty flasks and loose change, boot laces and hair ribbons, I'd pour over all of it.
Is this like Undertale? I feel like I've seen this kind of stuff in Undertale.
But my favorites were the magazines. They were full of images of beautiful women living lives of glamour and luxury. I'm glad we know about this world, that those magazines exist. They made it all seem so very attainable. And though there were no demons, not devils, pictured in those perfumed pages, well, my powers of illusion were second to none. So I decided to ascend. I defeated NetHack. I left a note for my parents and took off into the night. The surface world was not what I had expected. Whereby those with more money than they could ever need can use their money as a sort of lure, trapping others in an endless cycle of toil, hope, and obligation, all while increasing their own wealth, naturally. Faster than I would have thought possible, I went from having nothing to having less than nothing.
If you had negative nothing. Negative something, perhaps.
I was in debt. Deep, dangerous, demoralizing debt. And I realized I always would be. So long as I continued to play by the rules of rich men.
Wow, Roxy, I had no idea.
Yes. Generally, I prefer it that way. But something about you makes me want to come clean.
Maybe because we have similar situations?
It's probably your big bovine eyes. Anyway, now you know how I ended up running cons on the streets of Rafta.
Have you ever seen a cow with green eyes? Because I can't say I have. I mean, I've had it easy in comparison.
That's a nice thing to say. We'll be nice.
That sounds patronizing.
Well, then I'll say it to be patronizing too.
I've had it easy in comparison. It's easy to lose sight of that. Particularly when my inheritance was both a windfall and an albatross.
I suppose we both had to learn that if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. I deceived by the magazines of the patriarchy, you deceived by your fucking idiotic uncle. Part of the patriarchy.
You're every bit as good as advertised.
Apparently that's a flirt line.
I bet.
Well, I certainly haven't received any complaints yet.
Well, I have a minor complaint, actually. Could you ask your ass to quit? It doesn't. You haven't touched your ice cream, and now it's all melted.
Oh, good. This is how I prefer it, you see. Ice cream headaches are my greatest vulnerability.
Nah.
Good to know weaknesses.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Wow, must be you must really be friends if you tell me all your weaknesses.
Weakness. Singular.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome to look for more than one, but I don't like your odds, dear.
That's a new pouty face animation.
I
Alright.
heard you coming down the ladder, bovine.
Hey, you're the one with the horns. I don't want to fucking hear it from your ass. Now I'm leaving.
Good luck. You'll need it.
You're probably right.
Alright, you're halfway through the day.
Fantastic. Let's go ahead and look at the brews. They should be done. Of course, the aging will not be done because of aging reasons. We shall bottle it in a bottle. Good brew. It's pretty good, I guess. And we'll go back to here, and we'll get this out of here. Superior mana potions. Good work past me.
Alright, you have 2 of the competition potions done.
Ah, yes. So now we can put these ones in here. So we don't need that one. We just need the tolerance potion. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, you just need that stomach-looking potion.
You know, I need one of those.
Tolerance expands your stomach. I mean, it makes sense. The text on it stands to reason.
Man, those are our best thing now, huh?
How dare you not go to Quinn to hand over the new stuff to them?
It'll happen. I'm not going to use it immediately. Do not worry.
Oh, worry. That's what was crossing my mind.
I know you're a worrier, Grimith.
Not deep fury, inarticulate rage.
I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So we got all that. Look at the equipment. You still got 3 more turn balls on you. And we'll look at the potions to see what we need to make next. Because Lethal loves making potions. That's what this game's about. The superior. It looks like it's gold. All right.
Look at that fancy potion bottle, yes.
It's got 6 on it. Superior fire tonic. We're still looking for more health potions. Our past selves did not actually get those up there. That's fine. We can make that happen, probably.
No, but seriously, if any of my dates ran a business and they gave me a gift that was a discount for their business that they run,
Grimith would shit the bed with fury. Don't let it happen. Alright. Well, I mean, we can make those. We could probably make something stronger, though, with these ticks. At least they look like ticks. The Pegasus mites. Oh, no, it's too fatty. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get some more of these. We have 40 is the best we can do on those, huh? It's not going to cut it, really. Probably. Yeah, we're going to need more than that. Got plenty of these suckers, though. All right. I still can shove more things in there. We got a little more left. All right. Let's finish it off with Toidles. I didn't think I was gonna fit one in there. All right, let's see if I can just fit anything.
23 space remains.
23 space remains. We got 4 difference. Do we have? Whoop, that's not it. 24.
24 is greater than 23. I did the
E
math.
Did he do the math? He did. We'll put an eyeball in there. Does that work? That does in fact work. Very stable. Fantastic. Alright, 11 turns to brew this sucker. Because it's a lot of potions. But don't worry, we have the technology. We have vines. Which are really good at burning? Don't question it, it's fine.
When's the next time you want to brew? Because you don't have to speed it up that fast, or you don't want to fucking hit this shit again until tomorrow.
I guess so. It's not the right number. That's also probably a bit too high. There we go. So 5, and then we have the 2 overnight? Or am I crazy?
Yeah, you have the 2 overnight. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if it's not done, oh well.
That's the right attitude to have.
I don't think you're stressed out of that.
I'm not. Stress is not what I do nowadays. We need some curse potions. I know I saw that on one of our places, and I would like to make that. Curse. An anti-curse. It's a cure, right? It's not an enhancer. It would be a tonic, maybe. No, it is a cure. Alright, curse cure. BCs and E's. That's a weird combo. We can probably make that happen. B's, C's, and E's.
Leading potion expert Lethal Feline says that's an odd combo. How dare it?
Let's put it like this. See what we got. It's really just E's that are going to be the problem. I don't want to give away that Spire. That's the first one we got. So maybe... Okay, we only got one of those. That'll work. Those will definitely work for this. It's mostly E's also. So, okay. We're piecing this together. The Palm A's. We'll put some Palm A's in there. We'll also need some Palm C's, though. Okay, that's leveling it out. That's looking pretty good, actually. Now if I can just do it a few more times, then we'll have peace in our time.
Oh boy.
I know.
Peace in our time hinges on your ability to assemble a cauldron.
Man, I kind of want to keep it there because it's perfect. But it doesn't matter. We're looking for just good curse power. So just give me something that'll not rock the boat, alright? We're looking for non-rock boat rocking. BC and E's, and give me the lowest Magis. That can't be true. I just want the stuff without these. Okay, one of these will be perfect. Put that little guy in there. 15 turns? Jesus Christ. Why are you so... Wait. Why can't I put that there? Oh, okay. Also, this thing's a fucking slime under here. I didn't even notice it.
Oh, it's just fire.
It's got eyes and a little meow mouth down there.
You can have fire too.
No.
And fire can have eye.
And fire can have eye. Alright, there we go. You're still percolating as you do. Well, I could go out, give the stuff to Quinn, come back, do a shop, and then call it a night. Or could I? That would work out, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Quinn, Quinnifer, Quinnison, Expando. Look at all this crap I have to put inside you. Assuming the position.
Smart thinking, Sylvia.
Oh.
God hinges like a snake.
Alright.
Give me a day, I'll get in some stock. Smell you later. Make sure to check your slimes when you get back to your shop.
I will. They'll be full of Cheddar Bay biscuits, which apparently Red Lobster is not immediately dead. It's just bankruptcy. They may survive, but it's usually not a good sign. They're already closing 4 stores in Colorado.
When filing for bankruptcy happens, people might die, but corporations, they endure, Lethal.
Unless they're like Bed Bath and Beyond. We'll go ahead and...
Like Bed Bath and Beyond is gone?
If it's not dead, it's on life support right now. But anyway,
Just to punch this into a search engine.
I know it wasn't doing too well last time I looked, but next time we'll
I
open.
have local Bed Bath and Beyonds. Well, they're not that local. I would have to drive them.
Semi-local.
Semi-local.
We'll do some shop opening. We'll do some relationship building. We'll see you then.
They filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy last year. They're still hanging on.
Yeah. Just like this video.